Well, tomorrow is a big day within the presidential election process. The Electoral College will cast their votes for the President of the United States. Most electors will be voting for the candidate who won the popular vote. President Donald Trump is projected to win 232 electoral votes, and Joe Biden is projected to win 306 votes, making him president-elect. The minimum amount to be president-elect is 270 votes. Fox 47's Comria Bray spoke with electors in Minnesota and Iowa to see how it is being in the Electoral College.
At noon, Minnesota's 10 electors will vote at the state capitol in the House chambers.
Anybody that's thinking that something wild is going to happen on the 14th, not really, no. There will be no large-scale surprises.
Mark Lebo, a Rochester Mayo Clinic doctor, is one of those voters.
I'm really excited about it. This is very cool. It's a great honor to have been chosen by the people in the 1st Congressional District, the Democrats in the 1st Congressional District.
The event will be live streamed, and Minnesota electors have to vote for Joe Biden because he won the state's popular vote.
You can't be a faithless elector because this law won't let you be. If I tried to vote for somebody else, they'd pull me out and replace me with my alternate. And, she would go ahead and vote for the right people. But that's not a problem. I have every intention of voting the way I'm supposed to.
And for Iowa, there are 6 electors, and the popular vote went towards President Donald Trump.
I'm just like a poor farm kid going to town to cast my ballot, but truthfully, it's a great honor to do it.
Thad Niermeyer is a hog farmer in central Iowa. He votes at 10:30 a.m., and it will also be live streamed. He says Iowa electors have to vote for the popular vote winner as well.
And there's no way I would not support the president. Whether I was bound or not bound, I would definitely support him.
Noshina Hussein is another Minnesota elector. She runs a women's civic engagement nonprofit and is one of a few people of color holding the elector role.
Representation matters, and I think our democracy needs to reflect all of us. And so that is one of the reasons why I pursued taking on this position, because I wanted to represent the state of Minnesota.
She says on Sunday the electors had to check in, and there was a brief orientation on what to expect. In the past, the public could witness the event.
The electors are going to walk into the room. We will be practicing social distance. We will be masked, and there'll be hand sanitizers. Our temperatures are going to be checked. We are then going to take our oath.
After the votes are cast, it heads to U.S. lawmakers.
In January, when the Electoral College results go to the House of Representatives, if one member objects to the results, then the House of Representatives has to have an individual vote on the election results. But it's a Democratic majority.
That was Fox 47's Comria Bray reporting. There are 32 states where electors have to vote for the popular vote winner. In the 2016 election, Minnesota had one elector that voted for Bernie Sanders even though Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. That person is an elector again.